welcome back to my channel, Craftessa. On today's DIY, we're going to do a very big hula hoop tray. Thank you all for watching. For those of you who are new, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you're alerted when I post new videos. So let's begin with today's DIY. So I'm going to take the hula hoop ring and I'm going to remove all the foil covering that it has. This way we will have a bare round hoop circle, and this way we can spray paint it. So now that we took the foil off of the hula hoop, before we spray paint it, we're going to take a measuring. We're going to trace around the foam board. Ready to paint the hula hoop, and I'm going to use the Rust-Oleum metallic in shiny silver. Alright, so now we have this foam board ready to wallpaper. Now the width of the wallpaper is less than the board, so we're going to have to do some trimming or some patching. So let's see how much we need. I want to give a little bit on the top so we can go underneath and wrap it. I'm going to give a little bit over here. So now the foam board is covered in wood, and I think it looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take blue painter's tape, and we're going to make a pattern, a geometric pattern. And then we're going to spray paint silver. All right, so now we're ready to spray paint the base, the foam board, with the metallic silver spray paint. So now that the paint is dry, I'm going to carefully remove the painter's tape. So now that the top is ready, the foam board is ready. So I'm actually going to use 2 hula hoops because I don't like the way the one looks. It looks a little bit too plain. So we're going to put another hula hoop and we're going to attach them with some forks. So since I didn't like the way the one hula hoop looked on the tray, I am going to use 2 hula hoops and I'm going to drill holes in both of them and I'm going to attach them with the Dollartree hors d'oeuvre forks. They come 36 in a pack, the little silver forks. I'm going to cut off the fork part and I'm just going to use the middle part of the fork as the connector. And I'm only going to be using 6 of the forks to connect the 2 hula hoops. Once I drill the holes, I'm just going to push the forks in. No hot glue because the circular drill holes will fit perfectly with the fork. So there's no need to hot glue them. They will actually not fall out. So I already hot glued the first hula hoop onto the foam board base and I spray painted the top hula hoop. And now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to attach them to each other with the holes that I had drilled. Again, you don't need hot glue because they will actually snap right in. It's actually taken quite a bit of work to push them in and it will definitely not fall out. So now we are done. Now I'm just going to let it dry. I did add a triple thick glaze to make it a little bit shiny on the top so it looks like it's a polyurethane piece of wood. And I did add a little bit of the glaze to the hula hoops to make them look a little bit more shiny and stand out. So now I'm going to wait for it to dry and I'm going to put it in its place.